You
No,
know that?
SpongeBob kind of lost its flavor after the movie. I mean, not too much of its flavor, but that's when it really started to decline because they replaced a lot of the writers and whatnot, and it just sort of just went downhill from that point. But here we go. We got
Yeah.
the Zoner matchup for you guys right here. We got this is like Superman versus Crypto.
Super versus Crypto.
This is if, like, Superman and Crypto just got into a huge fight about something, and they just started throwing hands. Literally Superman versus his dog, because both these characters play very, very similarly. One generally considered to do them better than the other, but they are two different characters at the end of the day. Duck Hunt's got some good combos that he'll be able to latch on to Snake if BR1 AV just gives him any semblance of leeway. But, I don't know. To be honest, I could sit here and pretend I've ever seen this matchup before in my damn life, but I haven't.
I know I haven't.
So
Yeah.
here we are. This is a learning experience for us as well. Beautiful down smash from AV to be able to take the first stock.
Yeah, this is definitely one for the books for us. It's definitely something that we'll be able to learn from. But yeah, something about Snake, man. You give him the opening, whether you get in his face or whether you try to play the spacing game and try to keep your distance. Snake just knows exactly what to do, and that's something that a character like Duck Hunt is going to struggle with, just trying to find those openings, because Snake, although he has explosives, although he can throw out so many projectiles, if you get in his face, it's 9 times out of 10 he's going to win that battle.
Yeah, and I'm predicting we're going to see Duck Hunt hang back a little bit if we feel if AV ever winds up getting stage control and just hanging on to it. I can imagine that being very hard for Duck Hunt as the damage tacks on for him slowly but surely. It's a rough thing. Excuse me, it's a rough thing for pretty much any character against Snake. Once Snake is in advantage, breaking that mold is such a hard thing to do, and Duck Hunt is no different. But as we're going to see right here, chasing with the up air instead, I can imagine that once Snake is actually in disadvantage, that Duck Hunt would actually have a much easier time chasing him down once he's actually out, because Duck Hunt's up air, it's harder to SEI out of, and it's a lot stronger than it used to be as well.
Right. Well, at least right now, Apollo just hanging on very well. He's sealed that first stock away from AV, but he's just going in, man. AV showing no fear whatsoever. He's just gonna go in his face, find those openings. No outlaw, no play disc, no nothing is gonna stop this Snake from getting in Duck Hunt's face and sealing the stock with the Nikita.
Beautiful stuff right there. It's sort of like the opposite end of the spectrum. When Snake is in disadvantage, yeah, up air can be a pretty annoying thing to deal with if he's not careful, but, pretty much any juggling tool from any character can be. But Duck Hunt's recovery? Yeah, it's got distance to a T, but there's no hitbox on that. There's no invincibility or anything. Absolutely nothing. Once Duck Hunt is out there, no pun intended, and I swear to God, no pun intended. Please don't castrate me. He is literally a sitting duck when he's off the level like that, especially against a move like Nikita. So I imagine that move is going to be super good for edge guarding Duck Hunt on the way down, as we already saw earlier on in this match. We got one in the books already here in this winner's final set, as the explosions just keep on flying. This is like a damn fireworks show, dude. My God, just everything just exploding all over the neutral constantly. If I were either of these players, I would be losing track of who's who's.
Yeah, believe it or not, one good confirm right here from Snake can definitely seal the stock off of Duck Hunt, because Duck Hunt is one of those like characters as the Nikita bumps into the can and literally just disintegrate. That is that's Nintendo logic for you.
Yeah, it's looking like AV didn't space that side B just good enough for him to be able to get around the can, because it looked like the rocket launcher was in front of it, but that wasn't where the exact hitbox came out. Looking like that's going to bump into the can, no problem, as the damage slowly but surely tacks on. And then now, as the damage tacks on even further, the damage is too high on AV for him to be able to get that up air confirm out of side B. That is not going to work anymore, unfortunate for him, but he's going to be able to get that up air once Snake is in disadvantage like I've been saying before. And he may be down, but he is certainly not out. These guys just swinging for the fences with each other. There's one. Can we get a second? Oh, no, he gets the up tilt into the up air confirm instead, going for some more physical hitboxes, tossing the grenade out of hand as the can bounces towards the other way. Nikita actually getting blocked by it consistently. That's actually a really good utilization of the can right there, that he's going to use it as a shield.
Dash attack, sealing the stock, yeah.
That was one of the wonkiest, what do you call it, kill screens I've ever seen. It looked like Snake just dolphin diving into a dog. Never seen that before in my life. That is not something you see every day.
Yeah, the question becomes: I know Apollo has a lot more characters in his pocket. The question becomes: does he stick through with the Duck Hunt, who has been a phenomenal display for us since the beginning of Fusion, or does he change characters because, like we've mentioned in past games, with Duck Hunt's recovery, it's very vulnerable, very easy to hit, and the Nikita we've been seeing a lot of utilization every time Duck Hunt's been thrown off stage. So yeah, the fact that he's sticking through with Duck Hunt, even though in terms of disadvantage state, it's pretty bad for Duck Hunt. Yeah, I don't know what we can see differently here.
Does Apollo play anyone else?
He plays Lucas. He plays a lot of low.
Really?
He plays Ice Climbers.
He plays a
Oh,
lot of low
wow.
tiers.
Yeah, he plays like Duck Hunt and Ice Climbers.
That is the weirdest combination of characters I've ever seen. This guy plays Ice Climbers and then Ice Climbers replacement. That is a sick.
He has a good handful of characters. I've seen him pull out Lucas in the past.
That's a pretty sick combination of characters, if I do say so myself. Neither of those characters are necessarily easy to play. I mean, Ice Climbers, obviously with the D-Stinks, have a hell of a learning curve, and Duck Hunt, of course, being the character that he is, not the easiest in every situation as he gets edge-guarded over and over again. There's the Nikita on Duck Hunt's recovery. What can he do?
Yeah. There's literally nothing you can do in those situations. That's going to be something that AB is going to either take full advantage of, or Apollo is just going to have to find a way to work around it.
Do you think he'll be able to, like, maybe, like, B-reverse the can off stage or something? Maybe wave bounce that to be able to get around the Nikita, mix him up a little bit?
I mean, he does throw out the can a lot to like, I guess, stall the Nikita. And so it has been working for him, but in most cases, the way that AB's just been drifting with the Nikita, the way that he utilizes it, it's very, like, there's really no way to predict how he's going to utilize it. Sometimes he goes high, sometimes he does little loop-de-loops and curves with it, or sometimes he just, like, lets it go and mixes it up with another option. So you never know with AB, and that's something we got to keep in mind coming into the rest of this game too.
Righto,
Which
Jack.
is best of... Is it best of 5 or best of 3?
Yes, it is.
Five.
We got best of 5.
Okay, sweet.
So these guys got a lot more chances. That was a wonky back air hitbox. Did you see that?
Yes.
Like this weird weak hitbox. I believe the strong hitboxes are on the tip of the duck's bill. If I'm not mistaken, for, like, you know, forward air and back air and stuff, those moves. But right there, he just hit with a way far back of it, and so it didn't kill, even at 190% for Snake. Oh! Yo,
Talk
my
about
man
getting-
just showed up with the outlaw, kicked the door down.
Talk about getting sniped. The Outlaw coming in clutch right there, but the Nikita doing wonders once again for AB as he steals his stock, and now a full stock to work around and racking up that damage already, 40% and then some.
Yes, the Wild Gunman working out beautifully for Apollo right there, but on not too much percent tacked onto AB's second stock right here. It's still not looking too good for him, but he's down so much. Duck Hunt is not the kind of character. Duck Hunt is not the kind of character who really takes stocks quickly. More so the kind of sort of like wear you down as the damage tacks on, and then once you're finally at kill percent, tries desperately to search for a good kill move that's, you know, not the can, basically. And when you're already in disadvantage against a character like Snake, it's pretty rough, man. Snake is already a pretty hard character to get in on as that
like
downer
that.
takes the stock. He's already a pretty hard character to get in on for a lot of characters to really be able to deal with. And now when you're one who doesn't really have, like, the best kill options, really, because Duck Hunt definitely struggles to close out stocks. He's not an easy character to kill with. That's just going to make it rough, man, as that forward tilt takes the stock. Yeah. I don't think this matchup is necessarily impossible, but it's looking pretty rough for Apollo right now, because I feel like Snake just does what Duck Hunt does in that regards, just slowly tacks on that damage with all of his projectiles, but Snake, he can just kill. He's got better kill options than Duck Hunt does. That's just a fact.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate right there for Apollo, but we're in best of 5 territory. The Duck Hunt is doing really well. I feel like it's slowly but surely adapting. But the question becomes, oh, I guess we might get a switch.
Now, are we pulling out a brawl matchup here? Are we going to see Ices versus Snake? Are we going that far back?
It might happen.
I know a lot of brawl heads, man.
Oh, he plays
Lucas, I
Lucas.
told you he
Oh
plays
my
Lucas.
God,
I literally told you he
enough.
played Lucas.
Get him out of here. No more.
Definitely a better matchup going Lucas than Duck Hunt in this situation.
We just can't avoid having a damn Lucas in winners finals at any tri-state tournament anymore.
Nope.
Oh man. Good on him, man, whipping out this as a counter pick. Let's see how it works out for him.
Oh my god.
Well, he passes the C4 back, doing a little bit of a hot potato right there, but all this damage being racked up is on AB's count. He's doing very well, playing this
Oh, he's
this
dead.
counter pick very well.
Oh, he's dead. I knew it. I was like, he's dead. That's it.
Man,
Oh,
did.
the hubris.
he used 2 kill confirm moves in 1 up tilt into C4 to seal the stock, putting in a lot of authority into that first kill off this Lucas switch.
Ain't no Duck on screen anymore, but I mean, that kill was just foul.
Well, at least it's not animal cruelty or, animal abuse at this point.
That's true.
So,
Dude,
it's
like,
good.
oh my god, Duck Hunt star KO. It's the worst. He just goes, it's like I can't, it's like I feel bad, dude. I'm a puppy. I mean, the puppy was trying to kill you, but like still.
I mean, there's no better that it's where it's Snake's fighting a 13-year-old boy now, but I guess
Yeah, pretty much.
it's
Up we go. Oh, and then he falls down with the back air. As we all know, Snake's back air stays out forever. Probably gonna get another one. Oh no, going for the pivot grab instead. My man was already just looking for the kill confirm. Doesn't get it yet, but he gets. Oh my god, that's tether grabs for you in a nutshell, man. You go for like some sort of tech chase scenario, you just barely don't react in time, and then it's not gonna matter. One less option covered, and he just snatches him with the snake.
whoa. Is that the sour spot?
What, up air?
Was that up air? Or was that a fair? It looked like a fair.
I don't know. I kind of blinked.
Either way, man, stock has been taken away from Apollo once again, and he is in disadvantage state. But one thing that I'm noticing is that although we saw just a few grenades come out now, one thing that AB is doing differently is not throwing out too many explosives, not throwing out a lot of things that Lucas can absorb so he can heal. So he's playing this game a lot more differently. He's playing with a lot more aggression in terms of brawling and boxing out Lucas.
For sure, my friend, for sure. Hangs back a little bit, gets those perfectly spaced PK fires, recognizing that Snake was just plucking a bunch of grenades, would not be able to shield in time. Oh, those skids, did you hear that?
Yeah, it did.
My man
Pretty
was
clean.
fiending for that up air, man. These guys are out here to play.
And now Lucas
go.
once again sitting at a pretty reasonable percent where he can die to a potential up tilt if he gets grabbed. Oh,
We got Snake up at the top right here, ciphering up there, finding his way out.
grab.
And then
it
there's the
up.
tech chase.
Oh, he called it out, but he missed by a thread. Wow.
That had to have been like just a few pixels away.
Wow.
Ooh, good B
Good
reverse. He
awareness.
healed a lot from that.
That was smart of Apollo, noticing that he was gonna just explode that C4 instantaneously and got so much healing off of it, man.
That was
Definitely.
damn near 40% he got back.
Yeah, definitely brought this back. Definitely could bring this back. Lucas does have the combo game, or just the offstage game as well. If he can keep Snake off stage, if he can just maintain center stage and not allow Snake to put him in a disadvantage state like this, we could potentially see Apollo bring this back.
He kind of put himself in a disadvantage state. He went for a way bounced neutral B to try to keep the onslaught going against AV, but in doing so, he actually put himself right back off the level, which is not the place that you want to be against Snake. Up being back, but no kill confirmed. He just gets a dash attack instead. He's going to be able to up B around the Nikita, but it's not going to matter, man. He tried to microspace it. He tried to hang back just lightly, bar back from the ledge enough where the dash attack wouldn't hit, but he just got
well
stuck
playing
between a snake and a hard
playing
place,
this,
man.
Um,
Nowhere else.
Oh, he's
really.
dead.
counter pick very well.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
he's dead. I knew it.
So
I was like,
unfortunate
he's
for,
dead. That's it.
For Apollo, he played that last stock very well. He was playing some solid Lucas at the moment, but just a little bit too late, and didn't really angle that recovery the way he wanted it to. So costing the game 3-0. Good stuff to AV as he punches his ticket into grand finals. As we await the next match, which I should